Go wrong. Oh, wait. Hey, I'm live. All right, guys. I'm here. I want this here to be okay. Boom, boom. Mm. Shh. What is this? Okay. Oops. All right. I'm back. Now, what I was talking about, we're talking about the Nancy Guthrie case. The reason why I wanted to talk about it is because there's so much that has happened with it, and I need to put on my computer glasses, so pardon me. Put on these. Do do do. Okay, much better. This here. Um. Boom, boom. So I'm kind of new at doing this kind of thing for the live thing. But I just want to put my perspective on what's happening with this case. Nancy Guthrie, she went missing, I think it was on the 1st of February around there, in the middle of the night. And you know, all of the stuff has happened. It's a very, very crazy case. And with everything that's going on with it, there's some key points that are being overlooked. My perspective is this: I believe that Nancy Guthrie was kidnapped by um, a person that was infatuated with Savannah Guthrie. I 100% believe that because everything that's been going on up until then is making sense in that way. So it's it just makes sense. Now, the other thing is I want to focus on the blood droplets because the blood droplets on the front of the house, the front door area, um, and apparently they have more inside the house of Nancy Guthrie that match. Um, and the matches are similar apparently, but apparently there's a little more blood in the house. But the droplets, how they're formed and how they look on the ground, this is very much that Nancy was put over somebody's shoulder. Because in the blood droplets on the ground, there are um, it's just drops, and it's coming from the nose area. So she's got a bloody nose dripping on the ground. Um, and the reason why I also say that she's over somebody's shoulder is because she's behind them and they're dropping, and so they're walking away from him. So therefore, there's no s- steps in the blood or anything is disturbed there. It's just the droplets. There's not footprints. There's not smears. There's not splatter. There's nothing like that. So it was definitely taken out and over the shoulder, over the suspect's shoulder. Suspect. I want to say, and this is what I think, is this, like I said, the suspect is somebody that is involved with Savannah in the sense of having this obsession. And so therefore, um, I believe that Savannah has angered this person in some way. And this is retaliation. That's what I think. I believe that um, she did something either on TV or didn't write back or blah blah blah, or she's actually met this person and she doesn't realize it, and she was rude or mean or something. Anyway, and this kind of festered, and this has been going on for a very 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 long time since Savannah's been on TV. Okay, so there's that. Um, then lastly, And also, I follow Brian Estein or whatever his name is, reporter out there for News Nation, and he's amazing. Shout out to Brian. I wish I knew you, but I don't. Um, okay, unstable. There. Oh, we're back. Okay. Um, but what just happened not too long ago was there was a guy that was going up and down the street in a car, very slowly, stopping at the memorial area where all the flowers are at Nancy's house. And these um, uh, reporters were watching this, and it just they said they counted, and over 50 times this person came back and forth, and stopped, went very slowly. And he had a picture of either Nancy or Savannah on his phone and appeared to be very upset. Anyway, the cops were called by the neighbors or somebody, because it was just very strange. And then that person was um, ultimately arrested, um, for being intoxicated. So he was drunk driving. So I think more is going to come from that person. That's just too strange to me. That's very, very weird. It's almost like the person is saying, um, I want to own up to this in a sense. So that's just my thought there. But everything's leading back to um, Savannah. And I think that this is solvable. But I think it's gonna be because just like I said, saying all the crime things, there's two things that get you in trouble: your mouth, because you're gonna get drunk, or you're gonna do whatever, and you're gonna start blabbing. All you need to do is tell one person. So you're gonna start blabbing. I don't care who you are. You've got to tell somebody. And so it's gonna come from somebody that they know because they told them, or they blabbed about it, or they kind of gloated about it. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or in a year from now, but it'll happen because it always happens that way. Or the other uh, way would be, um, he's already made too many mistakes. You make mistakes. You're going to make 25 mistakes, no matter who you are, no matter how good you are. Um, so those mistakes add up, and they will be caught that way. But yes, this is very solvable. And I 100% believe that Savannah Guthrie is the reason for the kidnapping, which I believe is now was and is a murder, um, of Nancy Guthrie. And this will play out, and end in um, with somebody blabbing, or the mistakes they've made. Okay, I hope I made sense. It's my first time going live, so thank you. Subscribe to my channel if you want to live. And question whenever you want. Shoot me a message. Thanks for watching. Okay, we'll see you. Bye. Mhm.